We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up for the Stros, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Altuve over at second. Springer on at first with nobody out. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. The tag, and he is out at second. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. High in the air out to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Chopper to short. To his left, Baez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Evan Gattis. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Baez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 1-1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number two. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, two away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. from the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher, Gaddis. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Into the box, Alex Bregman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Almora. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Here's George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Calling for it, Schwarber. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Kyle Hendricks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kyle Hendricks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Hendricks sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. He definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And there's out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A pause, and the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner will score from first. Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. So digging in now, Dallas Keuchel trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And they'll snap one over to first. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Keuchel in foul ground. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that ends. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The set and the 1-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Contreras waits on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Gurriel is over, and he puts it away for the first out. The next Cub up, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Correa is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-2.
Grounded to the right. Murphy has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Javier Baez.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Rizzo.
Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Happ has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Wind up and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. There goes Bregman off a first. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch on its way.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Murphy on third with 2 out. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Now at the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Kyle Hendricks.
David Bodie will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To short. Correa comes up with it. And there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gaddis is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So striding in, Javier Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Digging in now, Dallas Keuchel. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away. Striding in, Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Ball one, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled off. The 2-1. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Reddick back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one just missed outside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. And it's fouled away. Verlander's ready. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Popped him up. Murphy is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Rizzo has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Uh-oh, he missed it. Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Slap hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. But this will land untouched. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
No ball.
Strike two. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Right
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.